Welcome back to your latest industry recap and part of a pre-recorded series, as I'm currently out of office. In today's proceedings, there are developments around Emirates and the Airbus A350, and an airline expanding its fleet and also making some big changes to the aircraft it does operate. Why not begin with the feature story? Emirates is preparing to receive its first Airbus A350, this being a new fleet type expected to help propel the airline further forward. Current expectations are that the first A350 will arrive sometime in October, and the hope is that further units will follow in the remaining 3 months of the calendar year. Unfortunately, the Dubai-based company is just one of the many airlines impacted by delivery delays from leading manufacturers such as, in this case, Airbus. These delays are throwing overall forecasting right out the window and causing airlines' plans to be put into disarray as they continue to see the goalposts move. Emirates is having to extend the service life of some of its current aircraft to try and mitigate capacity losses that would have been experienced if they had removed the aircraft when expected. Interestingly, Emirates' fleet is by no means aging. However, when you consider the alignment with their long-established business model, that is to have a youthful fleet, therefore it will remove jets earlier than maybe other operators if necessary. The pushback of the arrival date to October 2024 follows the most recent expectations of delivery occurring in September. Furthermore, Emirates expected that once first delivery occurred, they could essentially take on the first set of 10 A350s from the point of first delivery through to the 31st of March 2025. Once the A350s, the first batch, are delivered, Emirates has already outlined the initial destinations that will welcome the new widebody, with now likely revised commencement dates to really match up with the delayed deliveries. The A350 was initially meant to be deployed to Bahrain as of September 15. That didn't eventuate. However, other important cities that are set to welcome the new aircraft range from the likes of Muscat, Lyon, Mumbai, and Colombo. There are others intertwined there as well. While the A350 is smaller than the other aircraft active in the airline business, executives see the widebody as the commencement of a new era, and they're very excited about the prospects. The widebody will see companies finally move away from the traditional A380 and 777. While these two types will remain in their fleet for years to come, they have really focused on the streamlining of their business across recent years, which has resulted in many aircraft types being removed and the streamlining to just two. The A350 that I speak of will be instrumental in easing the existing pressures on the fleet and enabling greater connectivity with a more modest alternative. Once delivered, Emirates believes the A350 will be deployed to new and emerging markets, but also cities that may, say, require a service that isn't at the same capacity of a 777, let alone an A380. Furthermore, it gives the Dubai-based airline an alternative for markets that also can't even accommodate, say, an A380-like aircraft. The first 10 units are expected to arrive in a 3-class cabin configuration, with business, premium, economy, and economy featuring. This configuration is optimal for the short to medium haul network, where this aircraft is expected to thrive for the future. Moving to Europe, where Brussels Airlines has announced quite colossal plans to expand their fleet and update their interior. These significant investments will pave the way for future growth, as the airline focuses on offering greater opportunities across the long-haul fleet. Brussels Airlines will add 3 additional A330 jets to its fleet in the coming years, bringing the total wide-body fleet to 13 units. A wet lease provider has made this acquisition possible, and the company will soon have further capacity to deploy across its network. Once delivered, the airline says that these Airbus A330s will be deployed to reinforce the sub-Saharan African network. Ultimately, this should make Brussels a true European hub for future flying to and from Africa. Lufthansa Group, which Brussels Airlines calls home, believes the Belgium-based carrier is an expert in Africa, and as a result, adding more of these A330s will be very important. However, fleet expansion isn't the only focus as part of the latest announcement. Greater emphasis is also going to be placed on elevating the customer experience inside the aircraft. As such, Brussels Airlines has committed to investing in introducing a brand new cabin interior that that will elevate the overall passenger experience across long-haul destinations. The company is still determining what this future cabin product will look like, and as a result, details are scarce. However, the airline has stated these new cabins will feature from the front of the aircraft to the back, so therefore they will encompass overhauls to business, premium economy, and just your standard economy. The overall renewal process will see an investment of more than 100 million euros. Brussels Airlines therefore calls this a sign of intent, but the direction for the future. Furthermore, it is important for them to ensure that the money that they are spending is going to be put to best use to enhance the product in a valuable manner. In addition to adding those A330s to the fleet, the national carrier has also signed a wet lease agreement with airBaltic, set to commence in 2025. This agreement will see Brussels Airlines operate 4 A220s seasonally between the end of March and October, therefore in time for the busy summer schedule. These Airbus A220s, configured with 148 seats, are deemed absolutely perfect for more regional connectivity and for cities that may be necessary but maybe have lower overall demand. That'll conclude today's recap. Any thoughts, you can let me know down below in the comments. Thanks a lot for your support, take care, be safe, and I'll see you same place, same time tomorrow.
And we'll fly.